Hey guys and gals and attack helicopters. So Will here again. Today I'm going to do something a bit different. I'm going to go through a state of the Glaive, go through bugs, pros and cons of the ship in its current state in 3.19.1. A lot of stuff that it's had issues with since its inception and haven't been addressed. A lot of issues that have popped up more recently since 3.18, like the green flashbang, if you know what that is. Either way, I'm going to start going through that stuff, go through the pros and the cons, and if I miss anything, just drop in the comments and let me know what you think.
Attack.
Cockpit stuff. So, you got 4 MFDs, the 2 are nicely placed, the bottom ones aren't. You got a red HUD, so you can't tell your status, you can't tell what your SCM is supposed to be reset to, you can't tell your target status. You have 2 size 1 repeaters along with the cannon, so turn them off, otherwise they'll screw up your aiming pip. Oh, and you also have 180,000 for a cross-section, so good luck trying to be stealthy in this thing. Landing gear is fucked, utterly fucked. I mean, you land as softly and gently as you can and it still rocks back and forth like a crackhead looking for that next fix. So that's always fun. Makes rearming a bit difficult sometimes. Atmospheric performance is completely fucked. Anything over 400 meters a second and your ship starts uncontrollably pitching up or down, the only way to keep it straight is to boost. You don't even have to touch the controls and it just says, oh, look, let's nosedive into the planet. It's got ramming blades too. 2 big-ass ones on the Glaive, 1 big-ass one on the Scythe. Unfortunately, they don't fucking work. They don't stay out ever since missile operator mode got put in. So what does the Glaive have going for it? Well, it's a badass looking alien ship. It's got 2 size 5 cannons, plasma cannons to be specific, that are supposed to have an area of effect, damage over time effect down the road. It's got ramming blades that hopefully will work one day. The downside of those big cannons, though, is the fact that the ammunition velocity is 700 meters a second, so it's a medium fighter that can't really hit shit. So, I don't know how that's supposed to work. Use cases. What would you use it for? It works really well for AI bounties, and everything up to a VHRT, even a Hammerhead if you want to take that on ERTs, but that's at your own risk. It works really good at stripping the engines off of a Connie. You know, just want to check this guy out, and he decided he didn't want me near him, so he shot me. Well, I'm gonna shoot back, and I'm a little bit better at shooting than he is. It works really well for ganking light fighters that aren't paying attention around Grimhex. Each set of shots does 3,000 damage, so it only takes 2 or 3 sets to actually kill arrows, gladiuses, or blades. So, let's put a quick list together of pros and cons. Pros: big ass cannons, do a lot of damage, looks cool. Future should have some nice stuff, not to mention the rework that they put out a couple years ago, but are holding back for Squadron 42. You know, same old, same old. Cons: it's got low ammunition velocity for its main guns. It's got a red HUD that it really fucks you on trying to determine anything, self-status, target status, any of that shit. It's got a green flashbang polygon that pops up on your screen when you get hit or hit somebody on occasion. It's not consistent, so it's hard to reproduce. Terrible atmospheric flight performance. I mean, it, like I said, pitches up and down uncontrollably in Atmo. What am I missing here? Oh yeah, that's right. The broken landing gear that rocks back and forth and makes you have to hover off the pad 9 times out of 10 to rearm and refuel. The terribly high cross-section signature of 180,000 that they still haven't removed a single 0 on. I don't understand why that's difficult. I don't. Moral of the story here is CAG likes to put out ships and not ever fix bugs on them. I mean, the Blade got some love a while back, but the Glaive and Scythe are still ignored. All these newer ships are coming out with all this fancy stuff and still bugged all hell on that. Just expect ships to be broken for a long time, and maybe one day Squadron 42 will come out and we'll get all these updated models in flight. Thanks for watching, and if you see me in a verse, I'm always down to fight. Just hit me up.